A simple story. Day in the village. Tom lives in a small village. The village is quiet and beautiful. There are green trees, small houses, and a river. Tom likes his village very much. Tom wakes up early every morning. He wakes up at 7 o'clock. He gets out of bed, washes his face, and brushes his teeth. Then he eats breakfast with his family. For breakfast, Tom eats bread, cheese, olives, and tomatoes. He drinks tea. His mother makes breakfast every day. His father reads the newspaper at the table. After breakfast, Tom goes outside. He sees his friend Mehmet. Mehmet is his best friend. "Good morning, Tom," says Mehmet. "Good morning, Mehmet," says Tom. They walk together. They go to the river. The river is not far from their houses. It takes 10 minutes to walk there. To the river, they sit on a big rock. They watch the water. The water is clean and blue. There are small fish in the river. "Look, a fish," says Tom. "Yes, I see it," says Mehmet. They laugh and talk. They like to spend time together. At 10 o'clock, Tom goes back home. His mother is in the kitchen. She is cooking lunch. "Tom, can you help me?" she asks. "Yes, Mom," says Tom. Tom helps his mother. He washes vegetables. He cuts tomatoes and cucumbers. He also sets the table. At 12 o'clock, the family eats lunch. They eat soup, rice, and chicken. The food is very delicious. After lunch, Tom is tired. He goes to his room. He rests for 1 hour. Sometimes he reads a book. Sometimes he sleeps. At 2 o'clock, Tom goes outside again. This time, he goes to the market. The market is small, but it has many things. He buys apples, bananas, and bread. The shopkeeper is very kind. "Hello, Tom," says the shopkeeper. "Hello," says Tom. Tom pays for the food and goes home. In the afternoon, Tom plays football with his friends. They play in a big field near the school. There are many children there. Tom runs fast. He kicks the ball. He is very happy. At 6 o'clock, Tom goes home. He is tired, but happy. His mother is making dinner. For dinner, they eat vegetables and soup. They drink water. After dinner, the family watches TV together. They watch a funny show. They laugh a lot. At 9 o'clock, Tom feels sleepy. He says, "Good night, Mom." "Good night, Dad." He goes to bed and sleeps. Tom loves his simple life. He loves his family, his friends, and his village.
A simple story. The new job. Emma lives in a small city. She is 22 years old. She lives with her sister. Her sister's name is Anna. Emma does not have a job. Every day, she looks for a job. She wants to work and earn money. Every morning, Emma wakes up at 8 o'clock. She drinks coffee and eats a small breakfast. She usually eats bread and jam. After breakfast, she sits at the table with her laptop. She looks at job websites. She reads many job posts. One day, she sees a job. It is in a small cafe. The cafe is near her house. She is very happy. "I like this job," she says. Emma puts on her jacket and goes to the cafe. It is a warm day. The sun is shining. She walks for 15 minutes and arrives at the cafe. The cafe is small but very nice. There are flowers on the tables. There is soft music inside. A man is behind the counter. He's the owner. "Hello," says Emma. "Hello," says the man. "How can I help you?" "I want to work here," says Emma. "Okay," says the man. "What is your name?" "My name is Emma," she says. The man smiles. "My name is Mr. Brown," he says. "Do you have experience?" Emma is a little nervous. "No, I don't have experience," she says. "But I am hard-working. I learn fast." Mr. Brown thinks for a moment. "Okay," he says. "You can start tomorrow." Emma is very excited. "Thank you so much." She says. She goes home quickly. She tells her sister everything. "That's great," says Anna. "I am very happy for you." The next day, Emma wakes up early. She is a little nervous, but also excited. She goes to the cafe at 9:00 single quotes clock. Mr. Brown shows her the cafe. This is the kitchen. This is the coffee machine. These are the tables, he says. Emma listens carefully. She learns how to make coffee. She learns how to take orders. At first, it is a little difficult. She makes some mistakes. One customer says, "This is not my coffee." Emma feels bad. I'm sorry, she says. I will fix it. She makes a new coffee. After some time, she feels better. She understands the job more. Customers smile at her. Thank you. They say. Emma smiles back. At the end of the day, she's very tired. But she is happy. You did a good job, says Mr. Brown. Thank you, says Emma. She goes home. She tells her sister about her day. I like my job, she says. From that day, Emma works at the cafe every day. She wakes up early, works hard, and smiles a lot. She is happy because she has a job, new friends, and a new life.
Mert lives in a big city. He is 20 years old. He is a student. He studies at university. Mert is very busy during the week. He has many classes. He studies a lot. But on the weekend, he likes to relax. One Saturday morning, Mert wakes up late. He wakes up at 10 o'clock. He looks outside. The weather is very nice. The sun is shining and the sky is blue. I want to go out today, he says. He calls his friend Zeynep. Hello, Zeynep, says Mert. Hi, Mert, says Zeynep. What are you doing today? Ace case Mert. Nothing special, says Zeynep. Why? Let's go to the sea, says Mert. That's a great idea, says Zeynep. They decide to meet at 11:30. Mert gets ready quickly. He takes his bag. In his bag, he puts water, a sandwich, and a towel. He leaves his house and takes the bus. At 11:30, he arrives. Zeynep is already there. Hello, says Mert. Hello, says Zeynep. They walk together to the beach. The beach is beautiful. The water is clear and blue. There are many people. Some people are swimming. Some people are sitting under umbrellas. Some are playing games. Wow, it's so nice here, says Zeynep. Yes, I love this place, says Mert. They put their bags on the sand. Do you want to swim? Asks Mert. Yes, says Zeynep. They go into the water. The water is a little cold. Ah, it's cold, says Zeynep. Yes, but it's okay, says Mert. After a few minutes, they feel better. They swim and laugh. After swimming, they sit on the sand. Mert takes out his sandwich. I am hungry, he says. Me too, says Zeynep. They eat together and drink water. Later, they walk along the beach. They see a small cafe. Let's have something to drink, says Zeynep. Good idea, says Mert. They go into the cafe. 2 lemonades. Please, says Mert. They sit and talk. Zeynep says, I like weekends. Me too, says Mert. No school. No stress. They laugh. In the evening, the sun goes down. The sky is orange and pink. Look at the sunset, says Zeynep. It's beautiful, says Mert. At 7 o'clock, they decide to go home. I had a great day, says Zeynep. Me too, says Mert. They say goodbye. See you next week, says Mert. See you, says Zeynep. Mert goes home. He is tired but very happy. He thinks, today was a very good day.
A simple story. The lost wallet. David lives in a busy city. He is 25 years old. He works in an office. Every day. David wakes up at 7:30. He takes a shower, gets dressed, and eats breakfast. For breakfast, he usually eats eggs, bread, and cheese. He drinks tea. At 8:30. He leaves his house and goes to work. He takes the bus. One morning, everything is normal. David goes to work, answers emails, and talks to his coworkers. At 12:30. It is lunchtime. I am very hungry, says David. He goes to a small restaurant near his office. The restaurant is quiet and clean. A waiter comes to the table. Hello, says the waiter. Hello, says David. I want soup and a sandwich, please. Okay, says the waiter. David eats his lunch. The food is very good. This is delicious, he says. After lunch, he wants to pay. He looks in his pocket. His wallet is not there. He checks his other Pocket. Nothing. He looks in his bag. Still nothing. Oh no, says David. Where's my wallet? He feels nervous. The waiter comes back. Is everything okay? He asks. I can't find my wallet, says David. Oh, says the waiter. Maybe it is in your office. Maybe, says David. I don't know. David thinks for a moment. Can I come back later and pay? He asks. The waiter smiles. Yes, it's okay, he says. You can pay later. Thank you so much, says David. David goes back to his office quickly. He looks at his desk. The wallet is not there. He asks his coworker, Do you see my wallet? He asks. No, I don't, says his coworker. David feels more worried. Then he remembers something. This morning. The bus. He says. He runs outside and goes to the bus stop. Luckily, the same bus is there. He gets on the bus and talks to the driver. Hello, says David. I lost my wallet. Is it here? The driver looks at him. One moment, he says. The driver checks a small box near his seat. Yes. He says, Is this your wallet? David looks at it. Yes. That's my wallet. He says. He feels very happy. Thank you. Thank you so much, says David. You're welcome, says the driver. David goes back to the restaurant. Hello again, says the waiter. I found my wallet, says David. That's great, says the waiter. David pays for his food. Thank you for your help, he says. No problem, says the waiter. In the evening, David goes home. He thinks, today was a difficult day, but also a lucky day. He smiles and says, I will be more careful next time.
A simple story. A surprise birthday. Lily is 19 years old. She is a university student. She lives with her family. Today is a special day. It is Lily's birthday, but Lily feels a little sad. In the morning, she wakes up at 8 o'clock. She checks her phone. No messages. No one remembers my birthday, she says quietly. She goes to the kitchen. Her mother is there. Good morning, Lily, says her mother. Good morning, says Lily. Her mother looks normal. She does not say happy birthday. Lily feels more sad. She eats a small breakfast. She does not talk much. Then she goes to school. At school, her friends are busy. They talk about homework and classes. No one says anything about her birthday. Lily thinks. Maybe they really forgot. In the afternoon, she has a class. She sits quietly and listens to the teacher. After class, her friend Sophie comes to her. Hey, Lily, says Sophie. Hi, says Lily. Are you okay? Asks Sophie. Yes. I am okay, says Lily, but she is not really okay. At 5 o'clock, Lily goes home. She walks slowly. She opens the door. The house is dark. Mom? She says. Dad? No answer. She feels a little scared. Then suddenly, surprise. The lights turn on. Her family and friends are in the living room. Happy birthday, Lily. They all say. Lily is very surprised. What? She says. She sees balloons, a big cake, and decorations. Her mother smiles. We did not forget, she says. Her father says. This is a surprise party. Sophie is there too. She laughs. Happy birthday, she says. Lily feels very happy. Oh my God. Thank you, she says. She smiles and laughs. I thought everyone forgot, she says. No way, says Sophie. They all sit together. Lily makes a wish and blows out the candles. Everyone claps. They eat cake and drink juice. They take photos and listen to music. Lily says, This is the best birthday ever. At the end of the day, Lily is tired but very happy. Before she sleeps, she thinks, my family and friends love me. I am very lucky. She smiles and says, Today was a beautiful day.